was at my bike and I took a few turns, ended up here, and I had no idea where the hell I was. So, a new part of Johor for me. So, where are we? The name of the mall is, I think, something, can't remember. Anyway, so here we are, double mast, just because I can't stand the look of those blue ones, so we're going for the sexy black on top. Woo! Black mask matter. Let's go and have a quick look on the street. There's a lot going on here. Let's have a look. So, for those of you not of an Asian persuasion, in the UK you'd call these shops. In Asia, we call them shop houses or shop lots. Same but different, as they say. So this is the big mall. Didn't look that big from the front, and then I sort of drove around it, and it's bloody huge. So never been there. Gonna check it out. As you can see, there's lots of space here. Sushi house over there. Pasar Mini over here. Yeah, we're gonna check it out, and we're gonna have a look around. So this is us queuing to get in. So I have to scan the QR code. Put a few details in, which is basically your name, your telephone number, the fact that you've not been near anybody who's got COVID, and then just agree to the terms. So that's what we're doing, and we'll be in a second. So we are in. So we have Marketplace by the store, which is basically the supermarket. So we're gonna have a walk around. I haven't checked this place at all, never been here. So let's go and have a look. Now, New Market basically is just like a collection of stands that sell stuff you don't really want, but stuff you end up buying just because it's usually cheap. Oh, my wife will be happy. We have a Daiso over there. This actually looks quite like a very nice mall. I think it probably was an old mall that's been extended. So this is just me walking around. It's nothing, there's no intellectual skills involved to this. Hello. So this is the sort of stuff. The stuff I end up buying lots of. It's that kind of gas syndrome. Gear requirement syndrome, as Alan in Las Vegas calls it, and I have it to keep buying stuff I don't really need. Trying to wean myself off it. I'm not going in there because I've got to go through a signing in malarkey. So we're going up. I'm sure we haven't checked out the whole of the ground floor, but we're just going to have a wander around and then pick out the highlights for the longer. It's actually quite weird that I've never been here, because this isn't far from Bukit or Sitira, which are two areas that we used to go a lot when we first came to Johor. And really we're like a couple of roads further up to be here. I like this, what I've done here. Let's have a look. I like dummies, shop dummies, and I like the heads on that. It's like quite a cool shop. One and only. So anyway, we're going to have a quick walk around. Looks like to me like quite a few things are still closed. But it also looks to me like it's a fairly new mall. It's got a cinema in it. Looks like we've got a coffee shop up here. Brew Men. That looks nice. If you want a nice relaxing cup of coffee, that looks like a good place to go. And then we've got bubble tea. Bubble tea is everywhere in Asia, absolutely everywhere. My problem is I don't like tea. I like sort of the bubbles part of it, which they put in, you can get them in a place called Cool Blog. They do nice, like mango and orange and strawberry and all sorts with what you call pearls in. So yeah, it looks to me like this place is maybe not long been opened. Before obviously it was shut down by COVID. So I guess everyone's trying to sort of get back on their feet as opposed to it's long established. But based upon the outside, I think maybe it was a smaller mall that's been expanded big time. That would make more sense to me. It's quite nice. There's some art on the walls. Always appreciate seeing art in Johor, because Johor isn't a very artistic place. This culture isn't like abundant, although we do now have an opera hall. Or was that opera? Maybe it was an opera hall. Maybe that's what it is. So yeah, I like to see art. This is good. Much better to have art on the walls than just bland walls or signs saying shop opening soon, which is what you get in so many places. That's a cool one. Very COVID-19 apocalypse. I don't know which I'm going. There you go. Oh, a nice bit of nature. Birdie. So, have Deso behind me. It says TGV cinemas coming soon, so I don't know if that means they're not here yet, or, and this happens a lot in Malaysia, the signs could be very old and nobody's changed them yet. That happens as well. We're just going to keep walking. So this is like an outside courtyard area. Aww, right there. Lots of different entrances, so I don't even know where I am anymore. So I just keep walking. Who knows, if I keep walking long enough, I might say something interesting and then I can keep that bit for the vlog. The chances are, based upon my recent vlogs, I can't find anything to say. And we'll probably end up with just music or some kind of hyperlapse, because that seems to be where I am at the moment. So here is the store, which will be like the anchor tenant. As a mall, what its chances of survival are, obviously we're at difficult times at the moment, but if you take something like Capital City 21, this is way better. It's got quite a lot of people in. Look at this now, you see. This is the kind of shop that I don't see much of in Johor, which is cool. This is what I would call a vlog-friendly shop. We've got tripods, stands, phone holders. So they've got an SJ Cam sign, so they possibly sell SJ Cam. Or just maybe fake action cameras, actually. But it's the kind of place where you can find things which are coming soon. Okay, it's July, and that's we wish you a Merry Christmas. Wow, and joy to the world. I mean, in the Philippines they start as soon as you get to the boroughs, but this is July. This isn't thing. This doesn't normally happen in Malaysia, I've got to say. I don't know. Maybe it's the only CD they've got. Yeah, I like this place. It's like a neighbourhood shop, if you like. It's not the place that people are going to come from Singapore to go shopping at. But it's definitely a place that the locals are going to come to and frequent. Kids will hang out here. There's a sign there saying Texas chicken. I've never had Texas chicken. The nail salons are back in action. The ladies all got their masks and stuff on. Everyone is so much more grown up about the situation with COVID, and the fact is that I believe Johor at the moment is showing green, so meaning there's no cases in Johor at the moment, but people are still being sensible and wearing masks. I mean, personally, I might make this more of a thing I do. Although you guys in other parts of the world might think, oh, Sissy is wearing a mask. So that's one of my friends said to Jan out the other day. Jan says somebody called him a sissy because he was going to wear a reflective jacket on his motorbike at night time. I mean, that's what sort of, with that kind of attitude, you're kind of screwed, aren't you? The only problem I have with these malls that seem to go off in all different directions is it's very hard to know which bits you've done and which bits you haven't done. So you maybe miss some. So I think I'm going back where I just came from, but I don't know if there's anywhere else I should have been. But hey, doesn't matter, does it? I like this mall. I know it's not fully open, or by a long way at the moment, but I do like what I see. Most definitely. So it looks like we're going to get a Starbucks here. Mary Brown is there. Now, so talking about cool vlog, this is cool vlog. We might get one of them in a minute